we're in a society where it's like you have no agency when you black. You have no agency to be proud to be black. And that's what you have. Now, another culture might come to you and be like, well, we can't even be proud to be who we are. What? Every culture gets to be proud who they are. Trying to force me to be proud to be an American, bitch, that's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. That's in your wildest dreams. I take your dreams, I crumble them up, and I throw them somewhere where they blow the furthest away from me. That's ridiculous. Because every time I check it, right? Because say for instance, we'll, like it's mathematics. Let's check our answer. And to pretend that we be okay to be American, you can't. We done tried it after every World War. Let's fast forward. We done tried it in after the civil rights, voting rights, right? We done tried that in the 60s. We done try that every single time the Olympics come. They still hating on Clarissa Shields. The way she speaks. They don't like black culture. They do not like black culture. Black culture is robust. It's going to be in your face. The same way they profit off of it and see it displayed on the basketball court, football field. They like it when it brings them points. They even like it when it brings them championships. Like Clarissa Shields tried her best in UK with everything, like had the whole Apollo Creed wardrobe, red, white, and blue. Come back here, and there's folks here who still hate on just the blackness, and we got to be very clear and specific about that. They hate the blackness. So my people be trying so hard to be loved. All you have to do is love yourself. If somebody hates you for loving yourself, or they hate you for loving what somebody is exemplifying that you see within yourself, that black culture, your black self, how can you be the problem? You're not talking about nothing that is going to be anti them. But anytime you are upholding any principles of blackness, that's why I will not tolerate Negroes in no way, shape, or form. I will not speak of them. You will not see it. You have to love yourself. There's no reason for you not to love yourself. People have been loving their culture, their ethnicities forever. If you ask black people, we know we're talking about the black diaspora. Now they will act like they don't even know that we were stripped from our land. So we can't be like, oh, we Yoruba. You know what I'm saying? We can't be like, we are the Zulu nation, or we can't be like we of these other folks, these other ethnicities. No. Black is what we see and what we identify and what we understand. We have to understand, learn our history and our culture just to learn ourselves. So we have to love ourselves. So when somebody is trying to be like, oh, it's not just, about black, like, bitch, just get the fuck away from me, the furthest away from me. Your hating ass, While I'm trying to love myself and love my people, you know what I'm saying? Like, people feel like what we went through, like, we okay now. We should be fine right now. Bitch, why you seeing a therapist? Why you seeing a therapist? And we haven't seen a therapist. We don't even have in reparations in terms of just having a therapist. Two things that the U.S. could have did. Connect us with our families that they broke up purposefully. Could have did it with science, DNA. Could have did that. Make that free. We out here going to Ancestry and paying with our own money. We're not even thinking that the U.S. is responsible for this and like, they should pay for it. So we don't even have that. Also, number two, could have at least said, well, y'all need free mental health because we done scarred y'all beyond belief. You're not gonna know yourself. You don't know yourself when you don't know your culture. When you don't understand your culture and you don't get to the roots, what you gonna be talking about? So culture to the last 50 years? This is what we be talking about. Last 60 years? We be like culture and we go to the 90s. You know what I'm saying? SWV. It's like, I'm like, what? No, that is some folks who are exhibiting pieces, strands of our culture. We can't even start somewhere, which is, I see somebody doing something. And be proud about that. You got hating ass motherfuckers who don't want you to do that. And I just be like, are we harming you by loving ourselves? Oh, you a racist. You don't even know you fucking racist. You don't even know that you racist when you don't even like black people to be pushing up black people. When I see that, if I see somebody who's Filipino and they like, yeah, then I'm like, yeah. I see Hmong people, I'm like, they putting themselves together, like, yeah. I'm like, yeah, that's right. You know what I'm saying? Give a fuck who it is out here. I'm like, yeah, all right. That's what's up. When you black and you start trying to do it, and people start coming in there, but that's a race and that's not, no, bitch. I already explained why we say black. We talking about the black diaspora. We talking about what we've collectively gone through. We talking about, if say I have Yoruba within me, right? There's a great chance that someone in Cuba has Yoruba in them, and we are related. But you're not that stupid. You that vile and evil. You know that. I didn't drop anything new to you. You know that. You understand that very well. You understand that very well. It's for us to just take a step back, love ourselves. See, you got to see haters and you got to be like, I'm still going to love myself. I'm still going to love myself. You got to because they constantly fighting against that. Constantly going to be fighting against that. Anytime you trying to build up yourself, why would you try to do that? So when folks, I might not subscribe to the kind of teachings and the thoughts and ideologies, but I end up saying, when people say we are the chosen people, I was like, why would they want to not allow us to love ourselves? I'm like, wow, you mad about that? I put a fist up, yeah. Hell yeah, I'm like, black love. I'm like, yeah, I love to see that happening in my community. You mad about that? Let me tell you, if you in a fucking relationship with somebody who's not black, you black, somebody who's not black, and that motherfucker gets upset, you a dumb motherfucker to stay in that relationship. You crazy. They should be hooting and hollering saying, yeah, good. You feeling good about yourself every single time. It should be a fucking cacophony of motherfuckers just applauding like never before. Like, great, that's good for humanity. People resolving their issues, their culture, because love, I thought that was going to precede everything. And particularly love of yourself. We don't love our enemies. No, we do not. I do not. Me no love our enemies. Enemies, stay away from me. I am dangerous. I am dangerous. To people who love me, I am, and I can be, everything that you may need me to be. You can trust that. You can believe that. I've only been consistent. I've only been consistent.